culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE. This is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Returning back to the ring.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Over the corner now.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Now hold on. A manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here?
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a one man, ooh, into the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Oh, that hurt. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, man.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield is built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Kendo stick impact with the counter.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Punk dodges out in time.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Back into the ring here. Oh, clothesline. And Punk gets countered there. Oh, what a neck breaker. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And does he want it once more? Climbing the ropes again.
From the top.
He gets back into the ring. And a long way down. Is victory close? This could be it.
And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the top. Oh, strong impact.
Mounting there. Uh-oh.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. He's headed out to the ringside area.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
Rollins.
Classic Rollins with a springboard knee strike.
Stomped into the ground.
Targeting a body part, working the arm. Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. Going up to the top now. Back into the ring now.
Incoming.
Cross body from the top. Wards that off. What a response. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened...
But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Not a good spot to be in. Big powerbomb.
Big punch finds its mark.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Punk pounding away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth does CM Punk got planned here?
Punk looking to go for broke. Underhooks both arms. Here we go. From the very top turnbuckle.
The plunge connects.
That could finish off Roman. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Oh, what a kick. Up the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
Able to parry that one.
Roman Reigns with a scoreboard pinning combination. No! Sit-up powerbomb. Oh, a kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Any more blows to the head like that, the ref might have to stop this match.
Yeah, Cole, or we might even see this one end in a knockout.
He gets into the ring. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Hoisted up high here. Scoop slam. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. Oh, a boot to the back.
Calf kick finds the mark. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionaries.
He's going for the pin. No, stops the count at 2.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Gets lifted into position.
Picked up and popped down.
Reigns is facing some serious... Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the end. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Rollins drops his opponent.
The star cats.
Did Rollins get enough of it? Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind and now
Inverted DDT.
we knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
And averting damage there.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Seth is down for the count. Breaks the close count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Backfire into a DDT. Being carried around now. Straight impact down the throat. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Kick to the stomach. Setting up for something here.
Guaranteed sleep! That could end Rollins right now.
And what's he looking for here?
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now. Rollins, spear by Rollins. Will Reigns finish things now?
Stomping down.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating up.
Roman Reigns so dominant. He stops the submission.
Breaking it up before it got really ugly.
Sneaks behind into a hammerlock.
Into a straight clothesline.
Into the cover.
2. Hulk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned.